in the Near East and North Africa region, there has been some good progress in terms of the situation of rural women, given the efforts of national agencies as well as international agencies, of which FAO. Despite the conflict in the region and the different crises on which the region has been passing, there are lots of activities and lots of efforts to take care of rural women as well. And what we are witnessing is a real feminization of agricultural labor because of population growth, because of the introduction of inputs, machinery and other technologies, and also due to the fact that rural areas cannot sustain anymore the lives of rural people. Therefore, there is an important male migration from rural area either to the urban area or to neighboring countries to seek additional income for the households. FAO is concentrating mainly on the work that reduce the workload for women, the income generating activities for women, improving the livelihoods, the diet and the nutrition of women as well, and of course concentrating on the whole gender relationships of the household in rural areas. In Tunisia, FAO has worked earlier on the CLAM for women, and this has reduced the interaction with the middleman and improved the livelihoods and the income of women in Tunisia. If we talk about other examples, FAO has also worked through cooperatives to improve the situation of women in Egypt and in the West Bank, but in a different way. In Egypt, it was through cooperatives to improve the diet of the rural households, the women, the income, the skills, the knowledge of women and men. And in the Gaza Strip and in Palestine, it has worked mainly on the junior farmer life field schools, where it has also concentrated on the education related to the diet of the junior people to improve the livelihoods of people. In fact, we are just finishing, the plans for the future, and FAO is concentrating on many areas. I will mention only 4 of them where we are concentrating related to gender. In our gender strategy for the region, we are concentrating one on the resilience, because we have many countries in conflict, so the resilience of the rural people with a focus on women. This means that we're working on the access to services, the access of resources and so on. This is one area. The second area, we are working on the value chains, analyzing the value chain and integrating the woman to have better access to the resources as well and to the market. The third area is on water governance and technologies, and here we are contributing and collaborating also with the international resource centers in the region, and we are linking to the agenda of 2030 and the SDGs for this. The fourth field is the gender statistics. We have started working, and over the next 4 years we will continue working on gender statistics. This was also one of the priorities of all the countries, and we are mapping the available data at the country level and identifying also the gaps in terms of gender statistics and indicators. And so far we have worked in 8 countries, and we are continuing to cover all the region in order to have an action plan on how to improve the statistics in the region.